Hello everyone, this is Paul Bertorelli reporting from Friedrichshafen, Germany at the Aero 2012 show, where we expect to see quite a few new things, not the least of which is Diamond's new DA52 behind me, the Pipistrel Pantera, and a surprise announcement from Cirrus. What's really different about Aero is that it's a pure trade show. It's not a fly-in or an air show. All of these halls or buildings are permanent installations, and this facility hosts at least a couple of dozen different kinds of trade and industrial shows every year. Here's Aero's Roland Bosch to tell us more about it.
Aero Friedrichshafen, we have this year is a 20th issue of the show. The show was founded in 1977 and was a show especially for the German market. But the last 10-15 years, the show was growing up immediately in a big show for the international market, especially first time for the European market, for Switzerland, Austria, Italy, France, Czech Republic, and in the last maybe 10 years we have a very international audience because up to our barter deals with the EAA in America, and so we have maybe 60 to 65% of the audience are international. Compared to last year, it's a little bit smaller because normally the Aero was a biannual show. Since 2010 we have the Aero every year, and that's the reason why some exhibitors, especially the gliders, will come only every 2 years. And this year the gliders are not at the Aero show, so they will come back next year. So we have a little bit smaller shows than last year. Last year it was a number of 630 exhibitors. Now we have about 560 exhibitors.
Really important for American and Canadian companies to be here in this market because Aero Friedrichshafen is the #1 general aviation show for the European market. And as the leading show, it's an important component in the marketing plans for the US and Canadian companies to reach out to the prospects here. This year, the American and Canadian participation has expanded from last year. We have added some new events, one being the engine area back here. Some of the companies that have come from the States and from Canada have participated in the engine area and placed an additional engine in that area. And the show is growing from an American standpoint. What makes Aero Friedrichshafen unique from some of the events that currently take place in the United States is we are a B2B trade show format. It's a very professional atmosphere. We do not position ourselves as a fly-in at Friedrichshafen, although over 75% of our attendees currently hold their pilot's license, and there are a number of them flying in, but again, it's positioned as a B2B event.